Hi, it's Dr. Elisha Van Dusen with New Hope Chiropractic. How much protein do you need, and how do you get more protein in your diet? Well, the answer depends on you and your goals. If your goal is to maintain general health, mobility, and well-being as you age, then for most people, consuming about 50% of your body weight in grams of protein per day is about what you want. And want to maintain or get to a healthy weight? Well, then you're looking for the right fat-burning foods. In this case, it can be a good idea to focus on having a substantial amount of protein. Protein has been shown to be satiating and to help with appetite control. Having about 0.75 grams of protein a day per pound of body weight can help to replace some of the extra carbohydrates and sugar in your diet by contributing to your feeling fuller overall. If you're trying to gain more muscle and strength, take your weight and eat roughly that many grams protein per day. And then here are some ways you can eat more protein. Number one, plot out your week with more protein foods. Unlike carbs and fats, proteins aren't usually sitting around the house. If they're meats and cheeses, they need to be fresh. So make sure you plot out your week here with more protein foods. Number two, have protein supplements ready to go. So protein powders are one of the easiest ways to consume protein. Collagen, bone broth, plant protein, these are some other ways too. Treat each drink, number three, as a protein opportunity. Coffee, breakfast smoothie, post-workout shake, even the afternoon lemonade, these can all easily have protein in them. So you can add some protein powder to those to make them more rich in protein. Number four, at mealtime, eat your protein first. Too often, we scarf the bread, the toast, and other high glycemic index foods before we get to the protein. Instead, start eating the protein first, like eggs, grilled chicken, breast, or tempeh. That's also a good way. Having the proteins first really helps support normal blood sugar as well as insulin levels, increases a gut hormone that will make you full, plus it lowers levels of your hunger hormone, ghrelin, and even boosts your metabolic rate after eating. Number five, make sure each meal supplies adequate protein. So try to get at least 25% or more of that daily total at each meal. Otherwise, you'll be playing catch up. Number six, get protein in before and after your workouts. An hour or so before your workout, it's a great idea to have a balanced macronutrient. Roughly even amounts of carbs, fat, and protein as a snack, or a full macronutrient meal a couple of hours before. Also give you better workout energy. Number seven, with meats, go leaner and larger. Leaner cuts of meat and leaner fish tend to be higher in protein, lower in fat, and lower in calories. Number eight, eat the right kinds of cheese. Cheese can be calorie dense, so too many people avoid it, but it can be surprisingly protein rich and not crazy in terms of calories. Some of the best choices here are feta cheese. Cottage cheese is also good too, and goat cheese, that's also very good. Number nine, ditch the grain-loaded breakfasts. Too many of us default to cereal or oatmeal in this case, so not much protein there. Instead, embrace egg whites, protein powders, and even lean breakfast meats like chicken, for example. Number 10, embrace the almond. Nuts are really good for protein, but especially almonds. They're really like the king of the protein nuts, boasting 6 grams of protein for a 1 ounce serving. Number 11, go Greek for yogurt. Yogurt's a really good probiotic, and also it has plenty of protein too, so that's a good source. Number 12, make snack time also protein time. Mid-morning or mid-afternoon snacks are really good ways to get in protein instead of doing your donut or your cookie stop. So protein bars are really good. For example, beef jerky, a handful of almonds. Number 13, try high protein vegan foods and powders. Those are good too. Number 14, replace plain starches with whole grains and legumes. So ditch the white bread, plain pasta, white rice. Go with protein-rich legumes and whole grains like quinoa, black beans, lentils, chickpeas, and buckwheat. And number 15, don't forget protein at dessert time. You can even add protein here, like make your own baked goods that have protein in them for dessert. So these are just some ways you can add more protein to your diet, and your overall health and energy will thank you for it. Visit us at newhopechiropractic.com for additional information and to make an appointment. With that, have a healthy day.